No, they're ignorant. That's ignorant.
Alright guys, welcome back to More Ignorance in Basketball. Now I've been taking these past couple of days because I didn't know how I was going to make this video. Believe it or not, this is a video I never wanted to make, but here we are. And even as I'm recording, I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but if you're hearing this and you're watching this, I guess I figured it out, so congratulations to me. But if you hadn't heard, ring season did not happen. Suns lost in six, and it sucks. It sucks. I'm trying to be positive. Overall, I think it was an amazing run. The Suns came out of the West. Nobody saw that coming except for us, and they came up short. I still think the Suns should have put the Bucks away in five. Chris Paul had some bad games. Obviously, Da and Booker had like their worst game at the worst time, but I can't really take it out on them for their first playoff series. I mean, for their first playoff run, they were amazing. It was really cool to see everybody elevate like to another level. We had Cam Johnson driving in. I was bitching at him all year to start doing that. He was amazing all playoffs. Da took it to a whole nother level. Booker was amazing. Chris Paul had some big moments. Crowder had some big moments. Mikhail, he definitely had some moments, but I feel like out of everybody, out of all the young guys, he probably had the worst run, I would say, as far as like expectations. But he did have to guard people like LeBron and Middleton. He had the toughest job, so I can't really, shit on him. But overall, it was a great season, and I'm so glad I started this channel with you guys and we're able to watch the games together and talk about everything. But I will say this. Actually, before I get into that, on a positive note, as far as next season goes, I always felt like the Suns had a really good chance of winning it all this year because of weird stuff. It wasn't that they were necessarily for sure going to be the undoubtedly best team, but I thought health would have a lot to do with it. Matchups had a lot to do with it. And I was right until the end. But I don't think it's going to take a lot for the Suns to be the best team next year. I think all it's really going to take is for them to get some size. That was this series. I mean, they got out rebounded by damn near 20 last game in game 6. I think if they had a solid backup 5 and an actual 4, not Crowder, that wouldn't have happened. So I'm excited to see what James Jones does in the offseason because I really think it's a very simple fix. They really only had one flaw, and it was size. So I'm excited to see how that pans out. But as I've said throughout the season, this channel is not a Phoenix Suns channel, okay? This is called Ignorance in Basketball. I am not fucking Suns geek or whatever other Suns channels there are. So here's the thing. This is how I handle it as a longtime Chris Paul fan. When the series is over and my team has lost, I I delete Bleacher Report. I don't want to hear what Skip Bayless or Stephen A with his stupid ass hairline. I don't want to see them until the regular season has started again. I'm hitting YouTube with the not interested all day. But like I just said, this is not a Suns channel. It's not even an NBA channel. This is ignorant and basketball. And now that the series is over, the season is over, I can finally start making the stuff that I want to make. Because the Sun stuff was fun, but I'm in a creative box. You guys know what I mean? And like I said, I am not Suns geek. We're going to be on our fucking we're going to be on a completely different level this off season. We're getting a camera. I've already been learning a bunch of editing stuff. So here's what we have in store, and I hope you guys like it. But I've mentioned this before, but I'm doing a mockumentary. I'm basically going to be playing like a character of myself, and it's going to be about my journey to try to make it to the NBA. That's going to be hilarious. We're going to have trainers on there. I'm going to try to at least eventually work with like some real NBA trainers, maybe even talk to some NBA players. That would be amazing. We'll probably be a long ways from there because we are a small channel right now, but as we grow, we'll get more clout and I can do more stuff. Okay? That's on the horizon. Something I want to do even sooner than that is I want to go through whatever the worst basketball movie is and just break that down into like a 20-30 minute video. That'll be funny to do. We're gonna do a league, another like mockumentary type thing, because I've always felt like it would be really fun to really follow a team and really see what they say to each other. Like after a play, to see what Crowder really thinks when Chris Paul turns the ball over. You know, like that's what we're gonna be doing with our adult league. That's the type of shit that I want to make. And I figure it is my job as a hilarious human being that I am to ease the pain that this season has caused, because I know we're all at least a little bit down right now. We've been talking about ring season since November, and we came just a couple quarters short of it actually happening, a couple turnovers short. So I'm really just going to work as hard as I can to make the best content that I can. It'll probably all still be basketball related, but comedy will always be first. And we're not talking about the NBA right now. We're not talking about the Suns. Forget that shit until this season starts again. Now, if there's like a big trade or something, I'll make a video on it probably, but the Suns and all that, it's on the back burner for now. We're moving forward. The content quality is going to increase drastically. I'm going to be on Twitch a lot more too. It's been hot as shit, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Probably get like an AC unit or something in here so I don't have like the fan blasting on 10. But yeah, just get ready for that. Get ready for that. That's one good thing of the season ending. So I think that's it. I don't really have a whole lot to say. I'm excited to start on these videos. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun off season. So I think that's it. I'll keep this video short, and I will see you guys with that movie soon. Leave some suggestions of movies you want me to do. I'm thinking of doing Luck of the Irish because I remember just watching that as a kid. And I don't even remember if it's horrible. I mean, it's probably at least bad. But I just think it would be fun to kind of go through that movie again. Kind of like on my Danny Gonzalez shit, you know what I mean? So that'll probably be the first video you guys see from me. So you'll be able to see the difference from me just talking on a shitty mic with a picture of Devin Booker to where we're at less than a year later. Wow, what growth. So that's it. Again, I'm going to keep this video short, and I will see y'all soon. Peace.